I want to talk to you about uncertainty in the crypto market, and that we are in right here, right now, a pretty significant uncertain time, if you will, as it relates to crypto. And let me lay this out for you and kind of tell you my thoughts and give you some mile markers and some events that are coming up. So please stick with me to the end, because I got a lot to tell you. Because ultimately my goal is to help you navigate crypto, be a little bit more informed than you were before you watched this video, and just know a little bit more so that ultimately you can do the right thing for you and your crypto investments. Okay, so by the way, if you haven't already done so, hit that like button below and definitely hit that subscribe button below. Stick around, because I cover all things crypto to help you navigate crypto. Okay, so here's what's going on. So right here, right now, we have a lot of uncertainty in crypto. We've had this all year. We've had uncertainty really revolving around one major thing, and that's inflation. Okay, so it has been inflation that has just decimated the crypto market, the entire crypto market this year in 2022. It is inflation that is at the heart and the core of why the entire crypto market capitalization has gone from north of 2 trillion to 1 trillion where it's at, okay? And the side effects of inflation, all of its impact on our economy, the impact of the Federal Reserve and them trying to raise interest rates to deal with inflation, all of the fallout from that. We've also got the global war with Russia, not the global war, excuse me, the war with Russia and Ukraine, the global crisis that's still kind of evolving from COVID, supply chain problems, everything in our life costing more. All of this creating uncertainty and doubt in us, which ultimately translates to uncertainty and doubt in the financial markets, and crypto being one of them. Okay, so how do we deal with uncertainty, and how do we kind of put things into place? Well, here's some things that are happening. So coming this Friday, so I'm recording this video on Wednesday. This coming Friday, there is a huge banking symposium in Jackson Hole, Wyoming that's happening. This is an annual thing, and it's happening this Thursday and Friday coming up. The reason you care is that the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, is going to be giving a speech on Friday at this symposium. Why do you care? Because everybody is going to be watching what Chairman Powell says or doesn't say, or his tone, or whatever he says about the overall economy and inflation, and ultimately that's going to have impact on crypto, okay? So crypto this Friday may just take off and go up, or it could go down even more. Again, uncertainty, right? Now, fast forward, after this Friday and the fallout, positive or negative from that, fast forward to September 20th and 21st, that is when the Fed is going to meet to deal with raising rates or not, to raise the inflation rate, the interest rate, to deal with inflation or not. They are going to raise it. It's just a matter of how much. It's a matter of what they're going to do in conjunction to try to deal with inflation. And we're going to see, per Powell's comments this coming Friday, 2 days from now, maybe some hints, some glimpses. So we have a lot of uncertainty right here, right now. In the next couple of days, we have uncertainty that's going to ensue after this Friday and roll up to September 20th and 21st. And that's going to create a very volatile market leading up at least until September 20th and 21st, until we see what that interest rate is going to be. And so if you're asking yourself, well, why does all this matter, Austin? Why does inflation matter? Why does whatever the Fed is or is not going to do as it relates to interest rates, why does it matter? It matters because inflation has been the centerpiece story and the main negative macro catalyst impacting the crypto market as well as stocks, by the way, also impacting our economy. It's been inflation. Because inflation, what comes down to at the end of the day is, inflation means that everything in your life, in my life, in your life, in everybody's life costs more. It costs more to put gas in your truck or your car. It costs more to go to the grocery store to buy food for yourself and for your family. It simply costs more. Everything in your life, all of your durable goods, everything costs more. And when things cost more, you have less money left over. You have less money, creates uncertainty. You're like, maybe I ought to hold on to this money. Maybe I ought to keep it. Maybe, and definitely don't want to invest it in the stock market or the crypto market, because those aren't doing very well. So it creates this vicious, cyclical cycle. How do you deal with it? You deal with it by having a plan. Have a plan in place for every single coin and token that you own. Look at your cost basis in every single coin and every single token that you own, and know what your cost was, and then look and see what your profit, what you want, how much profit you want to make out of that investment. Let's say you owned Ethereum, you bought it for $1,500, whatever, and you want to make 30%. So figure out, okay, if I bought it at $1,500, what do I got to sell it for to make a 30% return? And then now you have a plan. That's a real simple plan, but now you have a plan for that Ethereum buy. You can apply this to every single coin or token you own. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this to try to at least give you some ammunition to deal with this uncertainty. Because here's the thing: if you're in a coin, you're in a token, and you're not in profit, and if you sell, obviously you take a loss. So you have to ask yourself, am I willing to hold to weather this storm? Me, personally, I am. I'm a long-term value investor in stock and in crypto. So for me, I'm okay because I have a plan for every single coin, every single token I own, like I just said, but I also am a long-term investor. So I'm looking at this as a short-term issue, and I know that ultimately the entire crypto market will go up to $2 trillion, $3 trillion, $4 trillion market cap, and all of the major coins and tokens that I own, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, Solana, Shiba Inu, all of those will rise accordingly. It's not gonna happen tomorrow. It's a longer term plan. That's what I have for you. So there is uncertainty. That's what's going on, and a little bit of how you can deal with it. Thank you for giving me a few minutes of your day. It's all I got for you right here, right now. If you haven't already done so, hit that like button below and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you. Go make some money. Bye.